Here we go floating anywhere we please, holding you tight as I can. You're safe as a honey pot, you always will be, and I'll be right there when we land. You're snuggly, wuggly, snug as a buggly. You're snuggly safe in my hands. Ooh. Oh, hello. I'm Pooh, which is short for Winnie the Pooh, which isn't short. I don't think I've seen this tree house before. And since everyone I know already has a house, why, this one must be yours.
New resident? Why wasn't I notified? Well, gotta get a mailbox in pronto, by dingy. Won't be official till you got a mailbox. Of course, nothing would get done around here if I didn't do everything myself. So don't you worry. Whenever you need anything moved from anywhere to any here, I'll be on the job. Yes, sirree.
This mailbox is missing something. Why, of course, it needs your name. Might you put it there? You can click on the proper letters to spell out your name on the mailbox. And when you've spelled out your whole name, just grab hold of that green balloon. Then we'll be off to explore the 100-acre wood. D-A-N-G-E-R. If you wish, I'll be very happy to show you around the 100-acre wood. Perhaps we shall find some things to make your tree home homier. Wherever our wander takes us, we shall have this special red honey pot. Anytime you would like to know a bit more about what to do, just grab a hold of this special pot. Then I shall tell you all the wonderful things we can do. There are several paths we may take, each as good as the next, none better than the other, since any way one goes with a friend is a good way. Just choose a path, and off we'll go. If you're going in, might I come too, in case any stray honey's been left laying about? If we're done in here, I suppose we'll be going out there. Now we shall head in a rather eastish direction. I think that is an H. Shh! A sleeping snake. Now to see our bouncy friend Tigger and his bouncy jacks in their boxes.
Presenting my brand spanking new Tiggerific invention, Tigger's Jack-in-the-Boxies. But not just any old Jack-in-the-Boxies. Each one sounds like a different letter. Only I forgot to figure which letter matches what sound. Say, if you help me, we can be co-inventing partners. Why don't you crank the handle on these boxes to hear what sound it makes, then show me what letter goes with it? I've got lots of these Jack-in-the-Boxies to label, 4 sets by my calculations. So let's use those marks in the dirt to keep track of how many we got to do. Ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Tomato. H. Horsey. R. Rainbow. Absolutely. Boo. Soap. B. Butterflies. F. Fish. Fantabuloso.
If by chance you'd care to hear once more about how a game is played, click on the green balloon. This makes the game a bit harder than it had been. If you'd care to go from level 1 to level 2, which is rather harder, or so I've heard, click on the green balloon. And this is for clearing away things, which is to say, if you'd like to start over from the very beginning, click on the green balloon. Then things will be clear, if that's quite clear. This button is for hearing our song, but it can't be used at quite this particular moment, I'm sad to say. This is for clues. If you might find yourself needing a bit of a helpful hinting, click on the green balloon. This will take us back to the woods so we can explore a bit more. If you'd like to do that, click on the rather greenish balloon.
Toodaloo to you!
To Owl's house we go. A very wise choice.
Welcome, welcome. Just in time for my poetry recital. Today I'll be reading from Owl's Book of Poems, written, compiled, created, arranged, and composed entirely by myself.
Ahem! And music by yours truly!
Dirty hands? Don't lose hope. Scrub them clean with lots of letter.
Oh, bother. Owl's rhymes do not ever rhyme. Would you find or write something to make the rhyme rhyme? Then move it over to Owl's music sheet. To hear it will be quite a treat.
There will be 5 poems on the program. Please don't fall behind. Those musical notes on the piano will help you keep track. Soap. Dirty hands? Don't lose hope. Scrub them clean with lots of soap.
You took that thing and made it sing.
Pooh Bear thought he saw a bug crawling under Piglet's comb. Pooh Bear thought he saw a bug crawling under Piglet's rug.
You fixed that rhyme just in time.
Poor dear Eeyore had a shock when he stepped on a hard letter. Poor dear Eeyore had a shock when he stepped on a hard rock.
You took that thing and made it sing.
Rabbit was thirsty, goodness me. He drank half a pot of sun. Rabbit was thirsty, goodness me. He drank half a pot of tea.
You deserve 12 rubies and a big old diamond for taking those lines and making them rhyming.
Plant a seed, give it a shower, soon you'll see a pretty comb. Plant a seed, give it a shower, soon you'll see a pretty flower.
TTFN, ta-ta for now.
Hold the phone. It's a xylophone. Let's get her on back to your treehouse.
To play this game again, click the pink balloon. To play this game at the next level, click the orange balloon. To go back to the woods and find something else to do, click the light blue balloon. Back to... Oh my! A pretty peacock! Well, a laughing ladybug. The frog jumps in front of the rock. I do believe that is an A. We'll head in a westerly way. My furry friends play the flute and the fiddle. That's the letter K.
A is for apple, B is for berries, C is for carrot.
Two cute caterpillars go into the log. Two beautiful butterflies come out of the log. How did the caterpillars turn into butterflies? I wonder. Two cute caterpillars go into the log. Now we shall see the tree Tigger goes climbing, even though we all know that Tiggers don't climb trees.
Hey, it's great to see ya. I'm glad you came around. I climbed so high up in this tree, and now I can't climb down. If you can pick the patches for the quilt down there, why, I can get back to the ground by flying through the air. I know that you can help me, and when the quilt is done, I might just bounce back up here, and we'll have some more fun.
Bother. First thing to do is that which hasn't been done. The first letter of each word seems not to be where it should be. We must find the first letter of each word and bring it from the tree trunk to the quilt. Then we just put it in the empty spot where it belongs. And if you feel a bit uncertain about a word, you might go to the picture to hear what it is. Confidentially, to just you and no one else, I have never known Tigger to climb a tree less than 3 times in a row. Those clothespins will help you keep track of how many quilts you've made for Tigger. Bow. Fan. Dog. Pin. P-I-N, pin.
Falling out of trees is not something Tiggers do best.
D-O-G, dog. Now that word is done. F-A-N, fan. Most superbly spelled. B-O-W, bow.
Heads up! I'm coming down!
Oh, bother. Tigger bounced back into the tree. Rug. Pie. Cat. Bud. B-U-D, Bud. You've done it. C-A-T, cat, just as it should be. P-I-E, pie. Why, that's it. R-U-G, rug.
I don't know what to say, except...
Oh, bother. Tigger bounced back into the tree. Paw. Mat. Tie. Hoe. H-O-E. Hoe. Now that word is done. M-A-T. Mat.
I don't know which will give out first, me or the branch.
P-A-W. Paw.
If I have to hang here till autumn, I'm gonna fall.
T-I-E. Tie.
Thanks to you, I'm gonna be safe and sound and down on the ground.
This kite'll come in handy next Wednesday.
To play this game again, click the pink balloon. To play this game at the next level, click the orange balloon. To go back to the woods and find something else to do, click the light blue balloon. Goodbye, Tigger. We shall come again if you need us. If I know Tigger, he just might be up to something again very soon.
E is for egg, G is for grapes, H is for honey.
Merry mice make music. That is the letter N. That pot must be empty. Now we can drop by my house, although I wonder if I'll be at home at this hour. Oh, what a bother. My home is actually quite clean, but the clean is all under the clutter. I had a honey party, you see. Each pot has a spot. I must get the A pot to the A spot, the B pot to B spot, and C to C, you see? Then all the others too. Do you suppose you might help me? Just pick the next pot and put it up on the shelf. As soon as the pots are all back on the shelf, in alphabetical order, we shall be done. A.
A.
B.
B.
C.
C.
D.
D.
E. F.
F.
G.
G.
H.
H.
I.
I.
J.
J.
Precisely. K.
K.
L.
L.
M.
M.
N.
N.
O.
O.
Wondrous. P.
P. P.
Q.
Q.
R.
R.
S.
S.
T.
T.
Utterly excellent. U.
U. U.
V.
V.
W.
W.
X.
X.
Y.
Y.
Utterly Z.
Z.
can I thank you? Perhaps with just a smackerel of honey.
Say, for cleaning like this, you deserve a thanks, and you're welcome, Matt. I'll get it back to your treehouse.
To play this game again, click the pink balloon. To play this game at the next level, click the orange balloon. To go back to the woods and find something else to do, click the light blue balloon. If again the pots get jumbly, might I ask, very humbly, if you'll come back to help? There goes Piglet's little letter. Maybe he shall catch it when the weather's better. I wonder where that red bird went in such a hurry. That must have been a blue jay. I wonder where that red bird went in such a hurry. We shall make a friendly visit to see a friendly piglet.
Oh, hello! I was about to straighten my cabinet. A very big job for a very small animal. Perhaps you might help. If you might open a cabinet door, you'll find a plate with a big letter and a little letter. Then open another door and try to find a plate that looks exactly the same, with exactly the same letters on it. I have 5 sets of dishes to sort. We can keep track by looking at those leaves at the bottom of the cabinet. When they're all filled in, we'll be all done. M F F F V M V V M M Precisely. Z P Z Z K P K K P P Precisely. R Y C Y Y Y C C R R Precisely. I. J. S. I. J. J. S. I. S. S. I. I. Most. O. E. H. O. H. H. E. O. I suppose. E. E. O. O. It's good having friends such as yourself.
Super duper! And the pinwheel's gonna look super too, back at your tree house.
To play this game again, click the pink balloon. To play this game at the next level, click the orange balloon. To go back to the woods and find something else to do, click the light blue balloon. Well, a laughing ladybug. Shh, a sleeping snake. Now to uncover what Detective Tigger has detected.
When Detective Tigger tells a story about a honey jar that's missing, you can solve the crime every time. All you have to do is listen. 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 Shh. Listen. So, you want to solve mystifying mysteries? First, we gotta recreate the scene of some baffling old cases of mine. Here's how to solve them the Detective Tigger way. I'm gonna read from my detective notes, and you just listen to what I say. Then you get to use these official detective thingamadoodles and move them onto this big board when I say to. When we reach the end of the case, I'll ask you the solution to the mystery, and you click on the right thingamagiggy. Not just anybody can be a detective, you know. Gotta pass the test. Listen to 5 of my most famous cases. Every time you finish a case, you get a star on the edge of the board there. Get all 5 stars, and you qualify for your very own detective license. The case of the noisiest noise, in which I, Detectable Tigger, had to detect who was playing what in the marching type band. Pooh Boy was leading the band through the woods. March old Pooh Boy onto the big board. Maybe it's some other kind of other one. Go to my detectifying notepad any time you want me to repeat myself. Pooh Boy was leading the band through the woods. March old Pooh Boy onto the big board. He was playing one rootin' tootin' flute. So give Pooh a flute to toot. I detect a genius at work. Little Roo was in the band too. Bring the little guy on over.
Roo.
Roo was drumming a drum. Give Roo a drum to drum.
Drum.
Piglet was in the band too. Move Piglet on over to the board.
Piglet.
He had a big old pair of clangin' bangin' cymbals. Give Piglet some cymbals to clang. Now your detectifying question. Who was playing the drum? Great goin'! It was Roo who was drumming that old drum to beat the band. The case of the simply single stick, in which I, detectifying Tigger, had to detect who had the one stick for playing Pooh sticks. One fine day, Pooh was out on the bridge, bringing old Pooh Boy on to the big board. Owl was on the bridge too. Now move Owl to the board.
Owl.
Unbelievable! Eeyore was there with him. Move Eeyore on over.
Eeyore.
Pooh had a stick. Give old Pooh Boy a stick to hold, would ya?
Stick.
Electrifying detectifying. Eeyore had a piney cone. Give Eeyore the pine cone.
Pine cone.
Owl had a beautiful daffodilical flower. Go ahead and give Owl a flower.
Flower.
Delicious detectin'. Now your detectable question. Who had the stick for playing Pooh sticks? That's right. Pooh Bear had it. And that's nothing to shake a stick at. Case closed. The case of the Roman red shirt, in which I, Detective Tigger, had to detectify who got Rabbit's red shirt. Bunny Boy was doing his dirty laundering out by the clothesline. You can put Rabbit onto the big board, if you will.
Rabbit.
Mrs. Kanga hopped out and stopped by to help him. Hop Kanga on out there.
Kanga.
It is perfection of detection. She had a blue shirt with her. Go on and give Kanga the blue shirt. Pooh Bear was helping, of course. Put Pooh on out there. You're no defective detective. Pooh Boy had a red shirt with him. Give Pooh Bear the red shirt. Kanga put the bluer one on the clothesline. Go ahead, hang the blue shirt up there.
Blue.
Electrifying detectifying. Now for your detective question. Who has Rabbit's red shirt? Good detectin'! Pooh Boy had it. But that's okay, 'cause Pooh will give you the shirt off his back any old day. The case of the very disappointing lunch, in which I, Detectable Tigger, had to detect who ate Owl's last jar of honey. One afternoonish day, Owl was in his house. Yeah, you could put Owl on the big board. Owl won't give a hoot. He was holding his very lastest jar of honey. Go on and give the jar of honey to Owl. It is perfection of detection. Little Piglet came by for lunch. Bring Piglet on in. Owl gave Piglet the honey jar. Go ahead and pass the honey jar to Piglet. It is perfection of detection. Then Tigger, who is me, came by to say hello. Bring the Tigger, who is still me, on in. Piglets don't like honey so much, so Piglet gave the jar of honey to me. Tigger, go on and give that jar of honey to Tigger, who's me.
Tigger.
Definitely. Now your detective in question. Who had Owl's left this jar of honey? Incredible! You detected that Tigger... I had to left this jar of honey, but I didn't eat the honey, honest. The case of the never-ending walk in the woods, in which I, Detective Tigger, had to detect who was left out in the woodsies. Old Rabbit was all alone by his little long-eared self out in the woods one day. Okie dokie, move Rabbit onto the bigger board. Only Gopher was with him too. Put Gopher on there too.
Rabbit.
And of course Pooh Boy was hanging around with him. Bring Pooh on out to join the fun. Rabbit went home. Move Rabbit back to the little board.
Rabbit.
Fantastical! Gopher left too. Take Gopher off of the big board and move him onto the little board.
Gopher.
Now your detective's detecting question. Who got left in the woodsies? You detected that Pooh Bear was left in the woods that day. I'm electing you to do more detecting. You're good at this stuff.
Well, it's clear to me. Every good detective needs a magnifying glass. Let's get her back to your tree house.
On account of your remarkable ability to listen to clues and solve the bafflingest cases, I award you this officious Tigger Detectifying License.
To play this game again, click the pink balloon. To play this game at the next level, click the orange balloon. To go back to the woods and find something else to do, click the light blue balloon.
Come back anytime you want to crack up some more cases.
We shall head due north by Northwood Lake. Now we will get a better look at this book, which I believe belongs to Eeyore, although I cannot say for certain.
Another blustery day in the 100-acre wood. I started to read, it didn't work out like it should. My book has been tattered, the pages all are scattered. Please help me put them back together if you could. Please help me put them back together if you could. Hello. Found a nice book for a welcome gift. Course the wind tore it to shreds. Figures. If you find the picture to go with the word, maybe we can piece the page back together. Won't know till we try. Got 26 pages to fix. Those little bookworms ought to keep count of how many you fix, assuming they can count. Pillow. Door.
How very just right.
Elephant. Jelly beans.
Oh, my.
Quilt. Yardstick.
Wondrous.
Flower. Orange.
You've done it.
Glove. Net.
Remarkable.
Zebra.
If you wish to hear our song again, click on the green balloon.
Another blustery day in the 100-acre wood. I started to read, it didn't work out like it should. My book has been tattered, the pages all are scattered. Please help me put them back together if you could. Please help me put them back together if you could.
This will take us back to the woods so we can explore a bit more. If you'd like to do that, click on the rather greenish balloon.
Come back any day, especially a windy day.
Look, 2 tired turtles. Now to the sandy pit for a fine visit with Roo, and you, and Pooh too. That's me.
It's a beautiful day for us to play, but my other friends aren't around. I have an idea. Let's pretend with these friends many sands I found. You can give them a ball or a drum to beat. There's so many things they can do. It's so much fun to make believe. So let's pretend me and you.
As you see, Roo's come to the sandy pit to play with his friends, but his friends are too busy, which is why Tigger made him some friends from sand. Perhaps you and Roo together might pretend up some wonderful fun. If first you'll pick a friend to play with, then something from the sand, you and Roo can pretend the rest. I've played Let's Pretend with Roo before. Little Roo always pretends at least 5 times in a row. Let's keep track of how many times we pretend with these red flowers. Perhaps you might choose a friend and something from the sand. Then you and Roo can begin pretending.
Tigger plays a trombone.
Trombone.
Piglet plays a tambourine. Eeyore beats the drum.
Drum.
Piglet plays a trombone. Tigger beats a drum.
You've made whole sentences, just as I'd have made them, if I only knew how to make them.
Of course, your treehouse has to have a boomerang. If you can't remember how to use it, don't worry. It'll come back to you.
To play this game again, click the pink balloon. To play this game at the next level, click the orange balloon. Goodbye, Roo. We've had fun pretending with you. X. Now we shall drop by to stop in and pop in on our good friend Rabbit.
Hold on to your hat racks. It's totally fantastical and magical and grand.
Yes, but it doesn't make the signs just right.
We need a helping hand. I guess some of the letters look like a bunch of spots.
They do.
We're so glad that you are here to help connect the dots. It's great to have a friend like you to help connect the dots.
Yo, hello. I'm trying to make signs so I can get everything organized, but Tigger's contraption isn't working. The letters keep coming out all discombobulated. Oh, perhaps you might help me finish them up, Well, since the machine didn't finish the letter, maybe you can. Pick a color, then draw the letter. You may start here. Just go from the first dot to the next dot, and so on. You know, till you get to the end. Oh, dear, dear, dear. We've just got to get all these signs made. 26, you know. Now, those letters you see around the edges of Tigger's infernal contraption will help you keep track of how many you've done. Okay? C. C. Now the sign says cat.
Just click on the green lever to get a new sign. One for the bunny.
K.
Fantabulous!
K. Oh, now it says key.
Just click on the green lever to get a new sign. One for the bunny, two for the crow, three to get ready, 'cause here we go.
V.
Let's click on the dot that begins the next part of the letter.
That's the bestest sea I ever looked at.
Oh, Tigger, I think that C is a V, you see. Well, now the sign says Ivy.
Just click on.
This will take us back to the woods so we can explore a bit more. If you'd like to do that, click on the rather greenish balloon.
TTFN.
Which spells what?
Doesn't spell anything, but it stands for ta-ta for now.
Tigger slides down the hill. Tigger walks up the hill. This, I am rather more certain than not, will take us back to your tree house. If you'd like to go, just click on the green balloon. And back we go to your tree house. If you're going in, might I come too, in case any stray honey's been left laying about? Welcome, Matt. Hello.
What time is it? What time is it?
Oh, the magnifying glass makes things look bigger. This, I'm certainly sad to say, means you'll be leaving our 100-acre wood for a while. If you really must go, click on the green balloon. Are you most certainly certain you must go? If you are, then pick the yellow balloon. But if you'd like to explore just a little bit more, choose the purple balloon. I shall simply say a simple good day, for when you're of a mind to play again, the 100-acre wood will always be here, and will always be waiting just for you.